I've never seen anything like this in American history. You got this guy trying to imprison his opponent, and he's a nut. He's a certified nut. And his family's okay with that. Rather than getting him help, so he has retirement years that in respect, and he's treated with respect. He's like a mannequin dummy they keep pushing out there, and he's a very, very dangerous mannequin. Joe Biden, who has been certified officially by the special counsel, Robert Hur, that is the Department of Justice, as an imbecile, is in fact an imbecile, and everybody knows it. What is upsetting and stunning is the extent to which his cabinet won't trigger the 25th Amendment and his vice president. So the 25th Amendment is read out of the Constitution. It was passed through that very difficult process in the House and the Senate, ratified by the states, all these super duper majorities, and they want their power. They're not going to do a damn thing. Okay, so that's a problem. There needs to be some way to address this that doesn't involve the people around a president, because they have no intention of doing anything, especially when they're Democrats, you know. Party, 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 power, 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 screw the country. So what's the problem here? The problem is everything we see, and the reason this is an important article is because it further emphasizes it, and it shows why Merrick Garland would rather drop dead than release the audio of Biden's interview with Robert Hur. He gave you the text. He gave you the text. What else do you want? The audio? I can't give you the audio. That will affect all kinds of investigation. What the hell are you talking about? He's the biggest mob lawyer we've ever seen. All right. May 20, during a Rose Garden event celebrating Jewish America Heritage Month, Biden said one of the U.S. hostages held in Gaza was a guest at the White House event, before correcting himself. One day earlier, at a campaign event in Detroit, he indicated he was vice president during the COVID-19 pandemic, which started 3 years after he left the office. It was one of the numerous flubs in the single speech that prompted the White House to make corrections to the official transcript. They're constantly correcting transcripts, including the transcript that they won't release the audio of during his interview with the special counsel. In January, he mixed up two of his Hispanic cabinet secretaries. Well, I guess Joe thinks they all look and sound alike. Alejandro Mayorkas and Xavier Becerra. During a February fundraising in New York, he recounted speaking to German Chancellor Helmut Kohl, who died in 2017, at the 2021 Group of Seven meeting. That same month, at a different fundraiser, he said that during the 2021 G7 summit, he'd spoken to former French President Francois Mitterrand, who died in 1996. We remember when he called the president of Mexico some other president. No, he called the president of Egypt the president of Mexico. I'm sure our foreign enemies just are having a blast with this. Now they go, Trump, for his part, mixed up Nikki Haley, a Republican presidential primary opponent, and House Speaker Emeritus Representative Nancy Pelosi, the California Democrat, during a speech. In a rally in Virginia in March, he referred to Biden as Barack Obama when commenting on... So they have three examples. Three. Wow. Such equity. In a March Wall Street Journal survey of voters in 7 battleground states, just 28% said Biden was better suited physically and mentally for the presidency. 48% picked Trump. Questions about Biden's age were amplified in February, when special counsel Robert K. Hur, who interviewed him for roughly 5 hours over 2 days in October during the probe in his handling classified documents, reported that Biden's memory had, well, been significantly limited. Biden responded in a news conference, I know what the hell I'm doing. Americans have had minimal opportunities to see Biden in unscripted moments. Here's my question. Does he eat his oatmeal on his own, or does the wife have to feed it to him? That's a big test. And it goes on. Ukraine meeting, and Hakeem Jeffries, Biden, and Johnson, and on and on and on. You can read it. Well, maybe you can't, but because it's behind the wall. But this just affirms everything we know. I've never seen anything like this in American history. You got this guy trying to imprison his opponent, and he's a nut. He's a certified nut. And his family's okay with that. Rather than getting him help, so he has retirement years that in respect, and he's treated with respect. He's like a mannequin dummy they keep pushing out there, and he's a very, very dangerous mannequin.
Want to see more? Sign up for LEVIN TV.